Hey guys, what's up? Wolfie Station back with another video, and today's video is gonna be another cartoon creepypasta. And this cartoon creepypasta, we're gonna read the Rugrats last episode creepypasta of Toy Palace Remade. Thorg's Revenge. If you guys think you might like this episode, let me know in the comment below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll do more videos that you guys requested. And this time, I'll try to speak even more clearly than I have been. So with that being said, let's get into the video. Does anyone remember that Rugrats episode called Toy Palace? It was when Tommy and Chucky went to the store with their dad, Sue. And there was this big purple gorilla by the name of Thorg. And to be honest, I don't know why, but that was one of my favorite characters from that episode. I mean, yeah, Tommy seems cool and stuff, but he just wasn't my type of favorite characters. So, I got home one day and I sat down on the couch and turned on the TV. And then SpongeBob was on, and then I also like watching SpongeBob. So I watched the rest of the episode of SpongeBob, which was Demolition Doofus. Then that little bumper came up at the bottom. It said, next, Rugrats. I'm a big fan of Rugrats, because Rugrats was another one of my favorite shows. After SpongeBob ended, the intro for Rugrats began to play, but there was something different about this episode. The intro was different. The intro for Rugrats was not the same intro we come to love either. The intro music was toned down, and when Tommy squirted out the bottle, it wasn't white, it was red. And then where it goes at the end, it goes ba-ba, it goes ha 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 in a very deep demonic tone. After the intro, disturbing intro played, it said Toy Palace Remade. I was like, a remade episode of Toy Palace? Wow. I would like to see what happened. So, it started off with Tommy and Chucky, as usual, playing with themselves, and Tommy found the Thorg doll from Toy Palace. And then Sue came in and said, "Hey, my old Thorg doll from Toy Palace." Toy Palace. If you want to go. Then he turned the other way and said, "Dee, I'm taking Tommy and Chucky to the store." And then they went to Toy Palace. And then just like in the regular episode, the guy over the intercom said, "Toy Palace will be closing in 5 minutes. Please make your final purchases to the front of the store." Then Sue said, "Sorry kid, looks like we have to." Hey, the Willy Work Time Translator. He walked over there, and then Tommy started to say, "This is the funnest place ever. I wish we never had to leave." And Tommy said, "Maybe we don't." Then Tommy said, "Here we go again." And then she said, "Oh, the co-computer reactor not even included. Let's go, kids," without looking at the stroller and realized that Tommy and Chucky replaced dolls that makes it look like that they are in the stroller. And then the guy over the intercom said, "Toy Palace is now closed. Thank you for staying at Toy Palace." Tommy said, Chucky said, Tommy, ooh, I don't like this." He started walking around the store, but he had to pass the robot section. However, the robots were not the robots we thought. Remember how they would usually stay in one place? Well, the robots were laughing demonically, and they started walking toward Chucky while laughing. And then, of course, Chucky was scared. And then after he passed the robot section, he had to pass the western section which cowboys and Indians were in the battle. And then, once he hit the clown section, the clowns did not look like the clown like it did in the final version. They actually looked like Joker and Pennywise from It. I was thinking, why would the clown look like Joker and Pennywise if they did not look like in the final showing? I decided to shrug it off. Maybe it was just for this episode. And once he passed the cloud section, he went through the blocks and stuff like that. As he walked, he thought he heard footsteps near him, so he screamed. Tommy showed up and said, "Chucky, it's me." Then Chucky said in relief, "Oh, Tommy, I'm so glad to see you. There was clowns and robots, but now everything okay." He thought everything was okay. But then Thorg appeared. He said, "Thorg hungry. Thorg wants to eat." So Thorg started chasing Tommy and Chucky around. So they ran straight to the reptile room. And they need to find some way to wake up Reptar. So Tommy grabbed some boxes and put them directly on the stairs where they were supposed to go. When Tommy activated the Reptar, this is when things got a little strange. Reptar came down from the stairs and out of the room, while Thorg was coming close to the Reptar room. And I thought, great, Thorg is gonna get defeated again. Thorg did not get defeated this time. Reptar got defeated. So Thorg pushed Reptar into the time translator and sent it back to 1776. And then when Thorg turned toward the Reptar room, where Reptar was now gone, He grabbed Tommy, but he didn't eat it. He pulled on both of his legs and used his other hand to hold his neck down while pulling on both of his legs. His body was pulled apart by a huge purple gorilla. I was cheering a little bit, but I didn't know that Thorg was this sick. I said, "Oh my god, Thorg, why would you do this?" Then after he ripped Tommy all up, he ate it. Then after that, it turned to Chucky. Chucky ran, but he wasn't fast enough. He got caught by Thorg. Thorg picked up Chucky, and ripped him all up. He didn't eat his glasses though. He just threw the glasses down and then ate him. But he did not eat the glasses, but he did eat most of his part. Then at the part where Sue was going back to Toy Palace to get Tommy and Chucky, they were already dead. So Sue began to cry, and he got back in the car and drove back home. He went to his room to find some rope. He found rope and then created it into a noose. Out of that, he brought the chair. He wasn't tall enough to reach the rope. So he got a chair, he climbed up, stood on the chair, put his head through the noose, and he took a deep breath and said, I wish I would not have to do this. But knowing my kids are dead, my favorite kids, I don't know what to do now. He said this final word, goodbye. He kicked the chair, he started choking and gagging, but this is not the original gagging sound. It sounded completely real. After Dee knew what happened to Sue, she was crying. She's like, oh honey, why would you do this to yourself? Why? Why? She started crying. And before the episode ended, we see the other kids. Angelica, Phil, Lil, and Dill, which is weird because Dill did not make his appearance until the rest of the episodes. He was sitting there. He was crawling toward where Sue was hanging, and Dee looked at the kids and said, kids, I'm afraid we will not see your father anymore. Now since Sue was gone, the kids decided to have some mental illness issues. Angelica became more annoying, feeling a little, what did that word say? Feeling a little, adapted mental illness issues, knowing about suicide. Dill just kept on crying, and then Dee became more depressed and decided to hang herself as well. After that, I turned off the TV, knowing what had happened. I contacted the owner of Rugrats and said, what the hell did I just see? They said this in full. We are terribly sorry that you saw this unaired episode, and we was trying to make a Halloween special, but some people had a different version of Halloween than what we thought. So we are sorry that you saw this episode. It was only meant to be a short. I said, well, thank you guys for ruining my childhood. A few days later, without anything unusual happening, that episode had left my mind, and I felt and I heard something that was posted through my letterbox. It said, you thought I was killed, huh? Well, good job. You have found this letter. Now, I'm coming after you and your family. Sue. I packed up everything and hightail on out of there. As fast as possible. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that little lost cartoon episode. If you guys have, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification to get notified. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Be sure to leave requests in the video. Be sure to leave requests in the comments below. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. This is Wolfie Station, and peace out.